Our story begins in the early 1960s. The world was divided by the Cold War, but behind the scenes, scientists and engineers were working on something extraordinary. It was called ARPANET, a small experimental network created by the U.S. Department of Defense. Nobody knew it back then, but this was the spark that would ignite the Internet revolution. In the 1970s, ARPANET slowly grew, connecting universities and research labs. It was clunky, slow, and limited, but it allowed something magical, for computers to talk to each other. For the very first time in human history, information could travel instantly across machines. By the 1980s, the foundations of the Internet were being laid. Email was born, transforming how scientists and professionals communicated. TCP/IP protocols were introduced, making networks compatible and creating the first global digital language. The idea of a worldwide network was no longer science fiction, it was becoming real. Then came the 1990s, the decade that changed everything. In 1991, the World Wide Web was launched by Tim Berners-Lee. Suddenly, anyone could build a website, share knowledge, and explore ideas online. The Internet escaped the labs and entered the homes of millions. Dial-up modems crackled and buzzed as people connected. Yahoo became the front page of the web, Netscape Navigator opened the doors to exploration, and online chat rooms gave strangers new ways to meet. By the late 1990s, the dot-com boom exploded. Companies rushed to claim their place on this new digital frontier. Some became legends, while others disappeared overnight. The Internet was no longer just an experiment. By the year 2000, it had become the backbone of a new era, a gateway to a connected world. As the new millennium began, the Internet transformed from a luxury into a necessity. In the early 2000s, broadband replaced dial-up, and suddenly the web was faster, smoother, and more accessible than ever. Homes and offices around the world were going online, not just to read, but to live, to work, and to connect. Search engines like Google rose to power, making the endless sea of information navigable. At the same time, e-commerce giants like Amazon and eBay changed the way people shopped. Music, movies, and entire industries began moving online. The Internet was no longer a tool, it was quickly becoming the backbone of modern life. Then came the era of social media. From MySpace to Facebook, from Twitter to Instagram, platforms redefined how humans communicated. People were no longer just consumers of information, they became creators, influencers, and storytellers. A new digital society was born. By the 2010s, smartphones put the Internet in our pockets. Wi-Fi networks spread across the globe, and mobile apps shaped daily routines. Streaming services replaced DVDs, online banking replaced checkbooks, and cloud computing replaced filing cabinets. The Internet was now everywhere, invisible yet essential. In the 2020s, technology leaped again. Artificial intelligence stepped onto the stage, powering smart assistants, chatbots, and recommendation engines. The Internet of Things connected our homes, cars, and even our appliances. Today, in 2025, billions of people wake up and step into a world where the Internet is not just a network, it is the nervous system of human civilization. But this is only the beginning. If the past 20 years felt revolutionary, what lies ahead in the next 80 might be unimaginable.